Well-deserved Heroes Welcome, too. You know, San Antonio's West Side is filled with culture and art and music, and it is on full display on more than 50 buildings across the city, and you can experience it all on a guided tour. That's what we're checking out in this week's Texas Outdoors. Music, dance, family, and food are at the heart of our Hispanic community, and it's all proudly in full view on buildings around town.
Because that was the way to be visible and to kind of beautify your community. So I wanted to beautify the West Side and at the same time help create a community and educate a community.
Claude Reina helps run San Anto Cultural Arts, a nonprofit organization started almost 30 years ago by a man who wanted to make sure young people know and remember from where they came.
We want to give these kids something to do. We want to give our community something beautiful to look at and be proud of. You know, let me put this mural on the side of your building. And it probably would have gone just like that.
Now that man's vision is something to see.
So this is Manny Diosdado Castillo. He is the founder of our organization, and he's handing you a paintbrush and asking you to come out and paint with us.
65 murals and growing, mainly on the west side, but increasingly scattered across San Antonio. Each is unique in its appearance, but similar in theme. Community.
They decide, you know, like, oh, well, we want our mural to be more about music and culture and dance, or we want our mural to be more about like ancient culture and our roots.
This one was originally painted in 1995. It's called 8 Stages of a Chicana.
She's, you know, self-sufficient, but when she looks in the mirror, she sees her ancestors.
She understands her
ancestry. She sees
ancestry.
everything that, you know, came to be before she was there.
It's all about heritage and history and the future, and it's only been restored once.
We usually like to do bike tours because of recent restrictions and things like that. We haven't been doing that.
They'd like to start doing that again, along with their walking or caravan tours. And the beautiful thing is, once those murals are done by local artists, they're rarely tagged.
But you kind of like negate other problems of, you know, like graffiti and things like that, because why are you going to mess up something that you or your cousin or your brother or your mom or somebody helped on, you know?
I thought they were pretty cool. The organization has plans for more, so if you're an artist or maybe you'd like to help with the restoration project, you'll find a link to their website in the story on kens5.com. And if you're looking for something to do outdoors this weekend, you can check out more of my adventures. We have all of the Texas Outdoor stories available online at kens5.com/Texas Outdoors. And guys, you know what? I've driven by these things, I don't know how many times, but I mean, you notice them, you can't help but notice them. But when you get up close and look at them and study them, some of them are just awesome.
And when you learn the stories behind them, it just means so much. I got to tell you, when I first moved to San Antonio, guys, that was one of my favorite things. There was just so much pride in the culture here, and you see it everywhere. And there's just so many stories to tell.
Yeah,
great job.
And the really bright colors there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You know, I got to tell you, this Texas Outdoors was a little different.
It was.
No sport involved or anything. It was great. So you never know what you're going to get from Texas Outdoors. You know what you're going to get. You're usually going to get.
Thank goodness we had good weather for it, Paul.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this, because it could have been miserable.